What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Gonna send this link out, then we'll go ahead and get started. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right, bam, cool. All right, what's going on, y'all? London session about to start in a second. You already know we're about to wait for this opening candle, but I see what's about to pop off. There are a few setups we can possibly jump into in a second. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, but I like EJ. Any members are still in GJ. We hit another TP. I think we just hit another TP, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we just hit another TP. So I'm going to go ahead and let the members know that we just hit the next TP. What was that, TP6? So we just hit TP6. All right, man. Cool. Just let the members know. Going to push it up. So we got the new 15 in London session about to start. We had Australian news last night. We had GBP news last night. We're about to see if we can jump into a few more things. So I like, I'm not mistaken. Whoops, let me pick the right one. All right, third time's the charm. There we go. All right. Yeah, so we're getting some retracements popping off. So we have Euro news at 5 o'clock. So in about 2 hours, we do have Euro news. So we do have to keep that in mind. And then we have Canadian news later today too. But we haven't traded any Canadian pairs lately. But still just want to bring that up just in case anyone has. All right, cool. We're going to be watching EJ. We're going to be watching EJ. We barely missed the indice entries. So we're going to see if they're going to retrace for us. But we barely missed them all hour. Try and do a little quick move on this. We're going to see if it's going to retrace for us. If not, that's all good. But the opening candle did just start for this. And I do like how this looks, so I'm going to keep an eye on this and write this up. I haven't jumped in this yet, but we are in another JPY pair currently. Me and the members are in GJ. Look and see if we can jump into this one as well. Also looking at some other pairs. If I like EJ right here. We'll see if we're going to hold this level. It just retest this low, so we might jump in on this in a second. We'll just join the stream. We haven't entered any trades yet. Well, me and members are currently in one trade, but besides that, we haven't entered any trades yet. We just jumped on stream. We're looking at EJ though. We might jump in this. We'll see. Then looking at CJ. CJ is on a huge bull run. 20, cool. What's going on, Michael? I see you in here. QP, I see you in here. How you doing? All right, cool. Yeah, so we're looking at EJ right now. Like I said, me and the members were currently in GJ. This is a trade we entered yesterday. I've re-entered multiple times, but we just hit another TP. So as you can see here, it was very choppy. So this was the original entry. Secure profits got wicked out, re-entered around here a second time yesterday. Then when it retraced, I re-entered here. And now we're pumping us out. Literally been in this, I've re-entered this trade 3 different times. 7, 680. So we just hit TP7. Well, no. We just hit the final TP. All right, let me let the members know. TP's hit. Move SL on profit or close. And I'm going to post a screenshot on my story later. Let me go ahead and screenshot that right now. Yeah, but we better look and see if we can catch any other JPY pairs. But we did just hit the top of the zone here, so we could possibly see a rejection or retracement coming up this next 5 minute. So we're going to see. All right, I think it's pumping nice. The other JPY pairs are doing so as well. Yeah, looking at the other pairs, there's not really anything else at a good entry right now. The JPY pairs are pumping right now. Yeah, so right now we're going to see what this next 5 minute looks like. That's about to pop up. And then we're going to go from there. All right, y'all see on y'all screen on the bottom left how we're doing so far for the week and how we did last week. We're going to pull it up in a second, but if you guys want a little sneak peek, go ahead and click that first link in the description. Join a free Telegram. You'll be able to see everything from literally about this time last year. How we done every day, every week, every month. Losses, wins, pips caught. Times the trades were entered. Times TPs were hit. All that good stuff. Everything's documented in real time. Like I said, we're going to pull up in a second. I just want to lift this up a little bit. Yeah, this thing's pumping up. So we might be, so yeah, if we can hold and stay above this level, we might jump in on EJ too. But yeah, GJ is flying right now. GA is retracing back up. Like I said, I am looking at some other pairs on my other screen. I'm gonna pull up what I'm looking at in a second. Yeah, there's literally nothing else. Everything's retracing, but it's just the first 5 minutes. We're gonna see what the next 5 minutes look like. Just started. All right, cool. Yeah, so looking at Euro AUD, I want to enter some sales here. It's doing a retracement, which is fine because we have some Australian news. So this is what happened in all Tokyo session. We could have jumped in on this, but we didn't. So we're going to let it retrace. That's no problem. Whether it wants to retrace all the way back up here, that's cool. We'll just look for a sell up here. Or if it wants to just retrace and break back down here, we're going to look for a sell here. We'll even look for sells here. So we're looking at 4 sells overall. But there's something we have to also pay attention to. If we zoom out, we are extremely bullish. We've been bullish since the beginning of this year. But if you want to be super technical, we've really been bullish since August 22. So we've been rising up for a long time. So we could potentially see a downtrend begin here, because last time price hit this level, as we can see here, what happened? That thing tanked. And this was August 21. So after it hit this level, that thing tanked for a year. Had a couple uptrends, but that thing tanked for a year. Last time it hit this level. So it could try to break. Now let's zoom in a little bit. 1 second. All right, cool. Now let's zoom in a little bit. It's going to make a chart. Actually, we don't need to do that. We're going to do this instead. All right, cool. So we can see right here, this blue highlighted line, this is a very strong support resistance level. How can we tell that? Simply just looking to the left here, we're on the daily time frame. So every one of these candlesticks represents a day. You get what I'm saying? This is what price has done so far this day. This is what price did yesterday, et cetera, et cetera. So we see here how price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12 days, almost 2 weeks, struggled to break past this level. And now, looky here, price is trying to retrace down, hit this level. First was resistance, now it's being treated as support. Not a coincidence. All right, this is why we identify and trade off these levels. So yeah, I'm still in for sales, but if it can hold this level, we can possibly see price push back up, because it is technically kind of still bullish. If it respects this level, it can push back up. But if it breaks underneath here and holds underneath this level, then we can potentially see the downtrend begin. So that's what we're looking at right there. So we're just going to let that do its thing for now. And then GA is basically doing the same thing. Let's see what we got here. Euro New Zealand is dropping. This is bullish too. So we're going to see how it reacts to this daily level. If it respects this level, we could look for a buy. Yeah, but that's pretty much what's going on there. I'll pull up the indices too. I just want to look at GJ again really quick. Yeah, it's just chilling right there. Yeah, so looking at news, like I said, in about 2 hours, we got orange folder news, German economic sentiment. Then at 8:30, we got the CPI for the Canadian pairs. So keep an eye on your charts for that time. And then at 11 a.m., we got a governor speaking for Canada. That's pretty much it for today. Tomorrow's looking a lot cleaner. We got CPI for GBP at 2 a.m. So that's probably going to affect the markets a little bit. Then at 3 a.m., we have CHF news. And then when market reopens before Tokyo, we got New Zealand news. Thursday, free standard unemployment claims for USD. Then 10 a.m., we have existing home sales. Then 12, we got FOMC. So yeah, Thursday might be interesting, because usually with FOMC days, price kind of stays still until then, but we do have unemployment claims. So it's going to be interesting what happens on this day. And then Friday is just a bunch of PMI. So yeah, Thursday and Friday is going to be definitely interesting. So we're just going to see what happens there. Let's look at gold really quick. Those just joined the stream. We haven't entered anything yet. Media members are in one trade though. We are in GJ. But besides that, we're not anything else. Right now, we're just going over some charts and stuff like that. So looking at gold, we are still technically bullish. So if it can hold and respect this level, we can possibly look for buys, but it has dropped. And then it tried to break down yesterday as well. So we're going to see how it reacts to this level here. So I do have a sell markup and idea here, but as you can see, price is respecting this level. So if we can respect this level, we can go for a buy. could also see possible reversals happen. So this is what I'm looking at with gold. We have these levels here, right? We zoom out. This is the highest gold has been ever, right here at like 2072, 2075, something like that. So we are bullish. So we could possibly see all-time highs be made today because we do have a bunch of red folder news towards the end of the week. So we could possibly see the bull run continue. But if it breaks back down underneath here, then we can look for sales. So that's what we're looking at here. But we got a couple minutes to the next 15, so we're going to see what happens there. We're looking at a possible EJ setup. And then we'll see possibly if I can add positions onto GJ. What's going on, Spark? Yeah, I see you in here. Oh, you're in GJ says Asian as well? That's what's up. So you're in the same move as us, probably. Well, it's not probably, you are. What's going on, Leroy? I see you in here. All right, so we're going to go back to JPY. I'm going to put that on this screen. Yeah, so we got a new 15 about to start. Oh, that thing just pushed up. All right, that's a good sign. So we do have Euro news, right? So that. Let's see what these other pairs are up to. Yeah, we got this pair trying to push up as well. Yeah, so we're going to see what this 15 looks like. I think I got to add another level. Yeah, I do. We're going to figure out the stop loss for now. I'm going to add a level. See these other pairs are up too. Yeah. So this was another setup we could have jumped into. Yeah, all the JPY pairs are pretty much looking the same. They're at the top of the zones or they just broke a zone. So we're going to see what this next 15 looks like. And we see this is retracing, which we just talked about before this even happened. But it doesn't mean it can't break through. So we're going to see if we can break through this level. Yeah, this is a good level right here. Yeah, so we're going to see if we can break through this level. All right, new 15 just started. You see he's rejecting. That doesn't mean it can't push up though. Let's see what the other time frames looking like. Strong breakthrough. Got a strong support resistance level here. We'll see. We're not against retracements either. Either way, we're going to be looking for buys regardless. In these pairs. See what these other pairs are up to. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, something's trying to push up. go in a bigger time frame really quick. Yeah, so this just did a nice retracement here, and it rejected this level already. So I would not be surprised if we see explosion up. We do have an imbalance here, but I am targeting at least 167.50 today. I'm projecting if we can break through this level, we can hit that at least minimum today. If it can break this level, that's what I'm looking at. And plus, it's going to have to do some retracements before New York and during New York. That's pretty normal stuff. So it's not like it's about to do that big move during this stream. All right, let's pull back up Euro AED and see what's going on there. All right, so that's pushing up. So yeah, we're going to see if we can hold this level as resistance. And then if it can, then we're going to go for a sell right here. That's going to be the game plan. Yeah, so we're going to let it retrace. And we're going to look for a sell right here. And retracing. Let's see what the indices have done that for us. Not enough. They're starting, but not enough. Because right now we're just watching the JPY pairs to see if we can break the next level, because it just hit the next level, and then we're watching the AED pairs letting them retrace, and that's pretty much it right now. That's pretty much it right now. Looks like it's trying to continue to push up. Yeah, so let me go ahead and post this disclaimer. All right, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that first link in the description, join the free Telegram, and then read the disclaimer I just posted. All right. It's not just a disclaimer, but it's really like, let me just read it. I'll go over in a second. Give me one second. I can't talk and type. I'm trying to type these trade ideas out really quick. Entry SL. I'm liking this. Give me one second. Yeah, I'm liking EJ. Yeah, I'm jumping to EJ as well. So I'm about to post the TPs and stuff. So I'm in EJ. Me and the members are in GJ. Pull it back up here. Now we do have news in a couple hours, but it's orange folder, but just still keep that in mind. But right now it is pushing up, and I do like this. So we're going to see if we can continue to do so. I'm going to post the TPs in a second. we already hit the first one, low key. 725. All right, bam. I just typed all the TPs up. So we're going to see. It did just hit the first one. So we're going to see if we can hit the second one. Oops, there we go. Yeah, so we're just going to be in this one right now. But GJ is still pushing up right here. Oops, not this one. There we go. So yeah, me and the members are currently in this trade right here. It did just break this level. Did a nice push to the upside. Doing a little retest. This is just the second candle here, so it could try to retest this area. But like I said, looking at it, I do see GJ still pushing up a little bit more today. And the JPY pairs in general. So we're going to see if it can do that. That's pretty much it there. And then looking at US30 and stuff, let's go ahead and look at those. I'll put it up on here yet. So it is retracing a little bit, but if I'm going to enter at this level, I want it to come down a little bit lower, because if it doesn't come lower, I'm just going to not enter, because it's not going to be worth the entry, because my risk to reward is not going to be best. And then what if I enter here, and then the next candlestick it comes down here? Now I'm going to be more drawdown than I needed to, and then I would have been beating myself up, because this is where I would have wanted to enter, and because I was impatient, I would have missed the best opportunity. Now, granted, it can take off still. If it takes off, I'm going to just enter at the next key price level. All right. You got to enter at key price levels. So if you missed the entry, it's completely fine. You know, we miss entries all the time. Now, sleep, I miss some entries. We just missed this entry. Here, we miss entries all the time. When we're in trades, we're missing entries. You know what I'm saying? When we're done for the day, we're missing entries. Don't trip too much about that. Yeah, but EJ is pumping up nicely. We're going to see if we can hit this next TP. New 5-minute did just start. What's going on, Fitmon? I see you in here. Yeah, this thing pumping up nicely. So first thing we got to do is take out these highs to the left. All right, because this is the highest price went last time it was up here. Pretty sure we went for a buy on EJ Friday. But yeah, so we see price hit here. This is the highest it went when it broke above this level here. Right here. And then when it hit this level, tried one more time, rejected, pushed up, tried again, retested. Now we broke back above here, retested for literally hours, because we're on a 15-minute time frame. So every one of these candlesticks is 15 minutes. 15 times 4 is an hour. There's way more than 4 candlesticks here. So literally for hours, pretty much Tokyo session, just chopped up here, respecting this as a support level. Did one more retest, and then exploded. All right, so we're going to see if we can take out these highs here. All right, because when we saw price broke above, hit this level here. Look here. Not a coincidence. Support resistance level right here. You see how price is treating this as resistance. Then when price broke above it, you see it's getting treated as support here. And you see it getting treated as resistance right here. Not a coincidence. Then, if you look at our current entry, you can see price reacting the same way to it. And if we go on a smaller time frame, you can see our price before it broke above, pivoted, retested, then broke through. All right. Like I said, there's levels like this on every time frame. You just got to know how to spot them. I got plenty of videos on my YouTube channel. You know, you just click my profile and scroll. You're gonna find a bunch of videos of me breaking down not just a bunch of trade breakdowns, but trading to videos, trading to plan videos, multiple strategies, how to pass prop firms, all that good stuff. Let's see what else went down. So your AD's tracing back down. Let's go back on the 15. Yeah, so we're just gonna be chilling right now. Everything else not really at a good entry point. So we're just gonna be in these two trades for now, and the gold's pushing up as well. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait to see how it reacts to this level. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep flipping through on my other screen. Pretty much gonna be like yesterday. Just gonna keep it on this pair. Everything else really isn't doing anything right now. But we do got the next 15 about to start. So we're gonna see what happens. And we got a new 30-minute about to start as well. So we're gonna see what happens there. Oops. All right, new 15 just started. Put EJ back up. We're gonna go for round two. We're gonna see if we can take these levels out. Okay, we're getting closer. You see, we hit level, we're getting closer. All right, each time we're getting closer. So we're gonna see if we can take these highs out. That's the first step. Then if we can take these out, then we're gonna aim for the next key price level, the next zone. All right, so we're right back at TP1. So we're gonna see if we can hit TP2. All right, cool. All right, nothing else is going on. So we're gonna go ahead and go over how we did last week and how we did yesterday. So you see right here, 17th, today's the 18th. So this was yesterday. Again, click that first link. You can see this yourself. But this is how we did yesterday, starting off the week. Went 2-0, caught 158 pips, just went to two currency pairs, went to Euro AED. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe we entered both of these live. Let me pull up my phone and look at the members group. I believe we entered both of these live. No, we didn't. We didn't enter any trades live yesterday. That's right. Yesterday was a very slow stream. We didn't enter anything. Me and the members didn't enter a trade until 6:12 a.m. yesterday, and we were live at 3 a.m. We were live for about an hour, a little bit over an hour, and nothing went down. But like I said, like yesterday, I was like, hey, it is what it is. Still gonna be on the charts. And I said, if it's not going to do anything now, what I said it's probably going to do something pre-New York, 2 hours before New York, or New York. And it did that literally at 6 o'clock. Let me move this away. We can't see the screen. My bad, y'all. So we didn't enter anything until 3 hours after our stream. And then here, the second trade wasn't until 9 a.m. So 6 hours. So it was a very slow, choppy day, but patience paid off because with GA, as you can see, all TPs got hit. GJ, we hit some TPs there as well. So patience pays off, okay? That's why we trade off these levels. And like I said in yesterday's live, I was like, we got these levels marked off. We know where we want to enter. We're just going to patiently wait for price to do it. Did the price take a long time yesterday? Yeah, that's one of the longer times. It usually doesn't take that long to hit the level. But just because it usually doesn't do it doesn't mean there's a set time. You know what I'm saying? You know, a market's going to do what it's going to do. So, you know, that's why you just have to stick to your rules and just patiently wait. You know what I'm saying? So patience definitely did pay off yesterday. Really quick, I just want to see if there's any update on any other currency pairs or pairs in general. So GA, same thing. I was looking for a sell here. It's retracing back. So if it wants to retrace, that's cool. We're just going to look for a sell here. But this was the move we caught yesterday. All right. And if you go to yesterday's live and rewatch it, we talked about, I told the members about this yesterday, but I talked about, I was like, I believe we was looking for, I think it was trying to wait for price to break below this level, but it like failed to do so. So if it doesn't break that, we're just going to enter a sell here. Sure enough, as soon as it hit that level, waiting for that retest, the confirmation, entered off the second 15, being underneath this level, then that thing ripped to the downside. So this move was a nice 1 to 2, almost 1 to 3 risk reward. So we made almost almost 3 times our risk. We made double our risk. So we risked $50, made 100 plus, risked $100, made 200 plus, etc., etc. And then you see on your screen how we did last week. We're going to pull it up in a second too. I just want to make sure we're not missing anything. So give me 1 second. Yeah, so we're still in the indices to retrace a little bit for us. Yeah, so we're just going to be in this trade right here. Just going to be in this trade right here. All right, cool. So that new 5-minute just started. Yeah, it looks like gold is respecting as a support level, so it looks like it's trying to push back up. So like I said, we're gonna wait to see how it reacts to that the middle of the zone I have marked off to see if it can break back above that level, and then we'll go from there because it could hit that level. But let me pull it up because y'all don't even know what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Because it could hit this level and then treat it as resistance and drop back down. But if we can break and hold that level, then we can look for another buy here like we caught on Thursday last week. So it could potentially do a repeat of this. Let me try to position it. So this is a move we caught, hit this level, rejected, hit this level, rejected, then it broke through. Then of course we see what happened here. So we could potentially see that repeat happen. We'll see then. He's just trying to break these levels to the left. And we could have entered gold, but yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, me and the members are already in one trade. Then we just entered this one. So, you know, you don't have to enter every opportunity you see. You just got to find one that looks like it's the highest probability of going your way, cleanest looking risk to reward, all that good stuff. And then, you know, just pick that out. You don't need to enter a bunch of trades though. Yeah, so we're going to see what happens this next 15 and then go from there. All right, cool. So this is how we did yesterday. So you see on your screen how we did last week. So we went 10-0. We didn't trade on Monday. We did a giveaway stream on Monday. We had, well, it was supposed to be 5 winners, but it was more than 5 winners. I think it was like 6 winners. But we did it live. We drew the names live, messaged them live, and then so there was 5 winners. So the first winner, I don't remember what the first winner was. So let's scroll up and see what we can find where I posted it. Let's move this over to the left. Because I don't remember. Because every winner has something a little bit different. You know, there's an easier way to scroll on here. Okay, so how did I pass it? This is how we did last week, regardless. So, no, this was 2 weeks ago. My bad. Did I pass it? Or was it? Let me pull it up on my phone. Scrolling on a computer versus a phone. Oh, here it is. Okay, I was close. All right. So we did this giveaway on last Monday's stream. So there's 5 winners. The first winner got the course for free. The second winner got a free hour-long one-on-one session. Recorded same day. Speaking of which, if you're watching this stream, hit me up because you were saying you couldn't do it last week and this week would be better. I haven't gotten a message yet. So, you know, if you're still interested in that, let me know. You know, I DM'd you that you won and all that, and you were saying, I forgot who it was. I have to go back into my messages, but you know who you are. I messaged you, and you were saying you couldn't do it last week. You're gonna try to schedule it this week. So don't forget to hit me up. All right. And like I said, I know who the winners are. It's all on the live, and I messaged them all. So like the receipts are in our chat history. So yeah, go ahead and hit me up. And then the third winner got the course for free as well as an hour-long one-on-one session. All right. And then the fourth winner got the course for free. Then the fifth winner got to choose between a free one-on-one session in the course or the course in 1 week's access to advanced play sitting room. Sparky won that. It's funny because we were talking about, but he won that, and so he got the course for free and the advanced play sitting room for free for that week. All right, so he had access to that for a week, and you know that was a great week to be in it because as you see, well, no, that's the wrong week. That was the week before that. Let's scroll down. Let's do this. I don't feel like scrolling through all that. I'll do this. All right, here we are. So this is how we did last week. So last week, Monday, like I said, we did the giveaway stream. We didn't trade. Tuesday, caught 120 pips. Wednesday, we caught 13,005 pips. Thursday, we caught 2,394. Then Friday, we caught 153, leaving us a total of 16,472 pips. 14,000 of those pips were strictly in the advanced plays signal room. All right, giving us a 100% win rate. We haven't had an undefeated week in a minute. We've been averaging between 1 to like 3 losses a week. But this was the first 100% win rate I think we've had since January. I think because January we went crazy. I ain't gonna lie, January went crazy. But we're not gonna. We can go over that later. Let's see if there's any other pairs I might be able to jump in. That might be able to jump in, I should say. That's still not where we want it to be at yet. And I do see the messages on my Instagram. I'm going to respond to those after the stream. All right, so I do see the messages. I'm going to respond to y'all after the stream. Something seems off here. There we go. I was like, that should be a different color. Yeah, so we're just patiently waiting. Everything else isn't at a good entry point. Let's go ahead and go back to US30 and see if it retraced for us. Well, we're getting closer. Now, this is a decent position. Like, I'd like to be down here, but I'd accept this too. But we're going to see what the next 15 looks like. So we got about 2.5 minutes. Now, going on the daily time frame, there are a few things we got to point out. So zooming out, we can clearly see that we are bullish. We've been pumping up nicely, really since March, towards the end of March. And we've just been riding the wave here. All right, so those that have been here, you already know we know this entire downtrend. Then we called and predicted this happening before it happened. We entered this uptrend. We was in this uptrend last year as well. We was in those that was in the playbook when we first started. We was in this little trend as well. So for the most part, we've really been just riding the wave with a lot of these pairs. But looking at this, we are bullish. Instead of retested this level twice yesterday and the day before on Friday. So it's holding this level, and it already hit this level, filled up this imbalance. We do have a lot of levels of traffic, but price is bullish, and it's already did enough retracements, in my opinion, for me to feel comfortable that it could potentially try to break and push past that level. Then again, we do have a bunch of news going on this week. We don't have any for the USD pairs today, though. We just have Canadian news during New York session. So yeah, so I am leaning towards buys on these if it can hold above this level. So we're going to see what the next 15 looks like. I'm going to pull up NAS as well, just do a quick comparison. NAS is a little bit higher than the US30. But when we go on the daily time frame, it also looks a lot different from US30. It's obviously still bullish, but if we look at the daily time frame candlesticks, the last 2 days look very similar, but very choppy, right? So let's go back to US30. Just do a quick comparison. Right. Well, let's go to naked chart. Right. You see the complete difference in the past week here. Still bullish, but you see a complete difference. That's what SPX is up to. Yeah, SPX, same thing. So it's above these levels. So yeah, I'm looking at buys for US30 and SPX today. Let's go ahead and zoom in actually on this. New 15 just started. It's not a terrible entry position. It's not terrible. I'm gonna have to add my other zones on my other screen. New 15 just started, so let me go ahead and write these up just because we do jump in these. New 15 just started. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's go back to GM. So that's dropping back down. Excuse me, y'all. My bad, y'all. I didn't mute in time. Like, that was a super delayed sneeze. Like, it was like a 5-second buildup. But yeah. So we're just gonna be chilling right now. We got about almost 10 minutes About 13 minutes before 4 o'clock hour. We're going to see what happens there. But yeah, we're just going to be chilling right now. Let's go ahead and go back to US30 though. Yeah, I'm not against the buy here. This is still a 1 to 2 if we enter here. It would be just a 1 to 3 entered, almost a 1 to 4 if we entered here. So we're going to see what the next 5 minute looks like. Looks like it's still trying to push down, but we'll see. $34.08. EJ is still trying. Like I said, with the other pairs, they hit the top of the zone. EJ was the only one that broke through it a little bit earlier than other ones, so it can kind of struggle a little bit. Also, again, we went over. Well, let me pull it up so y'all can see. I keep doing that. I'm looking at it on my other screen, and I'm like, y'all can't see that. All right, so like we went over before we entered this trade, we have to take out these highs to the left. So we already took out this one, check. We're stacking on top of this one. We already took out this one, check. So now we're going to see if we can take out these two highs right here. All right, so that's what we're trying to do right now. We're staying on top of this level of traffic, which is a good sign. So we're going to see if we can do that here. So we got a new 5 minute about to start, but that's pretty much what's going on there. All right. So you just got to know what to look at and what you're looking at. Price is always going to explain what's happening. You look to the left, it's going to explain what's happening in the present and what's potentially going to happen in the future. All right, you should never be confused while in a trade. If you are confused while in a trade, you need to step back, stay calm and figure out and access the situation. You know what I'm saying? But things that's going to help that is, matter of fact, I got some videos that's going to help with that. So let me go ahead and link those. But before I do that, let me not get sidetracked. My bad, y'all. I'm looking at multiple pairs right now. All right, so yeah, we're going to see what happens here. We're going to see what the next 15 looks like, but it's pumping up nicely, so that should be working in our favor with EJ, right? That's what we'd like to see. So let's go ahead and flip the screen and see if we're correct. And yeah, sure enough, it's still trying to pump up. Let's see what GJ's up to as well. Yeah, so hit this level as we're tracing by, see if we can bring itself back up. I'm looking at the indices as well. We're going to see what this next 15 and next 5 minutes looking like. Yeah, I'm kind of liking these pairs right here. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm going to do a tighter stop loss. We don't need that stop loss that big. right, cool. So I'm gonna write this up. Haven't entered this, but I do like this. Yeah, it's retracing a little bit. It's kind of ranging at this. I'm looking at the price right now. So a certain number I'm looking at. And if we whatever comes first, whether the next 15 or we hit that number, whatever comes first, then I'm looking to enter. So we're gonna keep it on that screen. I got EJ on my other screen. It's still trying to push back up. But we're gonna be looking at Euro AD this next 15. We're gonna be paying attention to SPX and US30. So we're gonna be watching EA this next 15. We're gonna be watching SPX and US30 this next 15. And of course, we're in EJ, so we're gonna be watching that as well. But I do like these setups right here. Those are just from the stream. We are only in 2 trades currently. Me and the members, we hit all TPs on GJ, and then we just entered EJ live on this live, like maybe 20 minutes ago. We hit TP 1. We almost hit TP 2. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this right here. Yeah, so we're watching EA. We're watching SPX, US30. New 5 minute just started. Yeah, so they're kind of just chilling right here. This isn't a terrible level to enter at. This would be the best level. This isn't a terrible level either. The way that wick's looking, I'm just trying to see who's going to try to push down more. Because, you know, if it comes down here, that'll give us a better risk reward and more pips to catch. Because if we enter here, this is a 1 to 3. If we enter down here, if we enter here, it's not terrible. It'll be a 1 to 2. But obviously, the 1 to 3 is better. You get what I'm saying? So that's why we kind of want to see if price will do that for us. Thoughts on NAS? I got you. Thoughts on NAS are pretty much the same as US30 SPX, but we can pull it up. I got you. So NAS is kind of a little stuck in the zones. It's probably on another key price level. Let's go on the dayline. Yeah, so NAS is a little nasty. It's got a bunch of levels here. Like, it got a bunch of levels here. It's just super nasty right now. Let's do, like, we got a level here. Like, it's just stuck in this box right now. All right, we're stuck in this box right now. And then we go on a smaller time frame. It's gonna make more sense. All right, so as you can see here, price is just kind of just ranging. The big box that it's stuck in is here, this blue line, and then this golden line. It's stuck between these two right here. This is the big box, but the smaller range is these two orange lines here. And this is where it's currently stuck at, as you can see. So it's either going to break out, continue to upside, or it's going to reject and come back down to this daily blue level. But overall, on a bigger scale of things, it is bullish. But right now, it's not at a good entry level. It is bullish. And then we look at the 4 hour. It's kind of been struggling to make a new high. So we could possibly see some exhaustion or a retracement. But we also had that happen the past 2 days. And it's respecting this level. So I want to see it continue to push up. But yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. We just have to see if we can break out this little range. It's just kind of really choppy. That's why I'm looking at US30 and SPX, because they're not as messy as NAS right now. NAS got a lot of internal work to do with itself. All right, well, let's look at these other pairs too. SPX is still kind of chilling where it's at. Euro AED just hit the level we was waiting for right before the 4 o'clock candle. Yeah, I'm telling you, those that be watching my streams, you know, we talk about 4 o'clock all the time. It's not a coincidence. So we're about to see what this next candle looks like. Again, we're gonna look for a sell. I don't do touch and goes, so I'm gonna watch and see price hold this as a resistance, and then we're gonna enter. But yeah, we got a new 15 about to start in about 15 seconds. So we're gonna see what that does. But we're nice and blue on EJ, nice and blue on GJ. Let's see what this next 15 does for us. All right, starting off red, but I want to see it break back below this level. I just broke below. So yeah, I want to wait at least the first 5 minutes to see if we can hold this level. And if we can, we'll go for a sell. Before I do that though, let me look and see what just up. GA barely missed. The reason I'm looking at that is because we do have news for EA. I mean, for the Euro pairs in an hour. Now, granted, I enter trades around this time before news on my own, but like if I'm gonna call a trade out publicly when there's news, if it's orange or higher, which is only red is above orange, then I personally won't post that publicly because there's a lot of volatility, and again, I'm okay with those consequences. But you know, if I'm gonna call a trade out, it's gonna be high probability trades. But I do like this here. If it wasn't news, I wouldn't even be worried about it. But it did just break this level, so we're gonna see if it can hold underneath this level. Let's go ahead and look at US30 as well. Oh, look at that. We're right there now. We're right there. It's already rejecting and holding that level. So it pretty much did what we was kind of looking for. My bad if I'm quiet, y'all. Over typing these trade deals up. Yeah, I like this. Let's see. Yeah, I like these right here. Yeah, it's holding that level still. Yeah, I like SPX. So screw EA, we're gonna see what this next 5 minute looks like. All right, y'all, I'm typing some stuff up. Three, four, 100. Give me 1 second, y'all. Our new 5 minute just started. EJ's still trying. I got EJ on my other screen. EJ is still trying. Nice rejection wick right there. Yeah, I like SPX. So I'm gonna enter SPX. I'm gonna type the TPs in the chat. And these are the only things I'm gonna enter. Just gonna ride these out and see what they do. Again, if you don't have, if your account size is not large enough for SPX, don't enter. All right, because this is for a certain account size. I suggest it's about 1,000. I suggest have at least 200 just to be safe. That way you're not risking, too much of your account. Members, make sure to double check the pin message to look at the key. All right, the lot size, the pair key, the account size key. All right, man. All right, the TPs are typed up. So we're going to see if we can knock these TPs out. Or hit the first TP. On SPX I'm talking about. We're about to hit TP2 on EJ. All right, cool. Yeah, so we want to see if we can hit that. Y'all should be slightly blue, if not blue, depending on your broker and all that and the spread when you entered. But we're going to see what about to happen. We got a new 5 minute about to start. So yeah, we're going to see if we can hit some more TPs on EJ. We can hit TPO on SPX. EJ is definitely struggling to break this level, but it's definitely trying at the same time. This would be the perfect position for the higher high. A nice little pump here. Retest. Be a great position, but we got to knock out this high here, which is right where our next TP is. So you hit this low and reject it. If we can break above and stay above this level, we can definitely continue to climb up and hit all the TPs minimum, if not break through this level here. All right, so that's what we're waiting on that. All right, so members, you already know, in a couple hours, going to drop the price watch list. I was looking at the schedule. I was saying Thursday, but FOMC is at 12 o'clock. I'm not going to go live at that time. So, like, depending on how Thursday goes, because y'all know I don't really enter trades after 10. That doesn't mean there's no good setups after 10. I just personally don't, because I trade 3 sessions and I do other stuff besides trading. So that's just the time I decided to get off the chart so I can do other stuff. But let me see. I mean, yeah, I guess Friday. We can do Friday. Then what's today? Anything going down today? I mean, we're Canadian pairs. But I'm not trading any Canadian pairs. I mean, I can pull them up to see what's going on because I haven't really looked at them in a couple of weeks. I'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know. But we're going to go live one of these days. We'll probably go live on Friday. I want to go live another day too. So I'll figure out the other day today. But we'll go live Friday during New York. Me and the members, I mean. All right, cool. All right, y'all, make sure to follow me on Instagram. You see it on your screen, Playmaker_Ways to Instagram. And follow me on TikTok, Playmaker Ways to TikTok. We're almost at 1,000 followers. Once we hit 1,000 followers on TikTok, y'all, we're going to be going live on there as well. It's not going to be during this time. It's going to be outside of London session. All right, so you enjoy these lives. You're going to enjoy the lives outside of London session as well. Now, will we be live trading? We'll see. But we are going to be, going over some stuff and doing things a little bit different than we do on here. So make sure your boy, and then also those that are following my backup page. I don't know if it's people reporting my main page, TikTok doing or whatever, but make sure to follow the page that you see on your screen, Playmaker Way on TikTok. All right. stay following my backup because I'm like one tongue click and eye roll away from getting this account banned. So still follow that account just in case. But there's 400 of y'all following my backup, and there's almost 700 of y'all following my main. So all of y'all, I'm pretty sure probably 100 of y'all on my backup are following my main. So if the others that aren't could do that, that'd be awesome. If y'all want to, I'd appreciate that. All right, and if you want to contact me directly, my DMs are always open. You know what I'm saying? You can always message me, ask any questions. No such thing as a stupid question. It can just be about the trades we took today. It can be about, you know, any of the programs I got. It can be about anything. But if you have any questions at all, feel free to DM me. Even if it's just about trading in general, you know what I'm saying? I'm always here to help people out, you know. I get messages every day. I respond to all messages. Like I said, I got some messages right now. I'm going to respond to them when I get off live. All right, y'all. So we're going to be back at the same time tomorrow. London session 3 a.m. EST. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so SPX is trying. SPX. This was trying. So always hold to SRTP is hit. Y'all should be slightly blue though. But yeah, so we're going to see if we can, same thing with EJ. We want to see if we can take out these highs, all right? We first took out this high here, which we see happened here. We took out this high. So now we just got to see if we can take out this high. If we can, and we can stay above this high, then we can hit all the TPs or have a higher chance and likelihood of doing that. But just like the disclaimer says, not every TP is guaranteed to get hit, or not every trade is guaranteed to go in our favor in general. All right. And always risk 1 to 5% of your account per trade. And you should be risking the same percent each trade you take. All right. You should not be risking 1% on one trade, then taking another trade and risking 2%, then taking another trade. I mean, if you want to, go for it, but it's gonna be inconsistent, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be inconsistent, your wins and your losses, if you do stuff like that. All right, y'all, so we're gonna see what happens during this time. Like I said, in an hour, we do have Euro news as orange folder, but it still is orange folder. I still respect orange folder news or acknowledge it. Keep it in mind. Let's see what it is today, though. It's economic sentiment. So we could see something happen. So just keep an eye on your charts. We want to see what happens there. But that's pretty much it. Like I said, going to letting these charts, these trades play out, holding them into New York like usual. May or may not enter something else. I am going to be going back to the AUD pairs later on because I did like I was looking, but they just went at the level that what A was, but GA wasn't. So we're going to bring this back down here. So GA can break and hold that level. Might enter GA later today in New York, but this won't be until probably a couple hours from now. If we're being realistic about it. And SPX is still trying. We're 200 pips away from the first TP. Yep. So make sure at all times, though, any trade in general, you know, you should always have a plan. You shouldn't have a set. Well, it should be based off percentages, but you should have a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly plan. But above all, especially when at least 2 TPs got hit or you're up a certain amount, don't let your trade turn red. All right. Don't be greedy. Don't let FOMO take over. But that's pretty much it. It's pumped up nicely. So we're going to see if we can take it out. I do got some stuff to do, some videos to edit. So I am about to hop off in a second. But let me just go back to EJ really quick before we hop off and then catch up to the comments. And I totally got sidetracked. We just hit TP2. So let me go ahead and let y'all know. Well, that's not TP. Yeah, we did hit TP2. Yeah, TP2 hit. TP2 hit. Bam. So 47.35. All right, make sure to hit that like button, y'all. Make sure to hit that like button. So I'm not about to hop off here. I'm about to link that video I said I was going to link that we totally got I got sidetracked and I never dropped it. So let me drop that before I hop off. All right, and this one right here, this one was slept on. I haven't talked about this video in a while. This one is a game changer. I'm not even hyping it up. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see when y'all watch this video, and then when y'all back test, just DM me. Just DM me. Just let me know. You don't even have to enter trades. Just back test or practice on a demo, and just DM me what your results are. Okay. If I can find this video. Here it is. I'm pretty sure it's this video. And this I'm not hyping it up either. Like, this video is a game changer. It'd be fun if I linked the wrong video, but I'm pretty sure I linked the right one. Let me double check. Yeah. This is an old recording from either a Zoom live or a one-on-one session. But yeah, we broke some stuff down. So this is behind the scenes footage. So make sure to watch that, all right? Because we broke down some stuff that's exclusive in the Advanced Play Signal Room or in the Playbook course. So make sure to check that video out. All right, y'all. And then all you got to do is just back test, go on the chart, back test what I'm showing y'all in that video. And I just want y'all to DM me. Just DM me and see what y'all see. And just let me know if you see what I see. Or comment on the video and let me know if y'all see what I see. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. And that video slept on. But anyways, y'all, going to be back at it tomorrow. And yeah, same time.